welcome on my YouTube channel. I'm Yulika Andre. In case you are new, nice to meet you. In case you are here for a long time, welcome back. Today I want to talk about you need to listen your body when you try to push too hard. Why all the time we try to push ourselves to work long shifts? Why all the time? I don't try to judge. Don't understand me wrong. I'm the person who been working entire life. I'm the person who was managed to work from Friday night or Friday in the evening, 5, 4 o'clock, until Monday in the morning, until Monday in the lunchtime. So I've been pushing myself to work long shift. I always have two jobs, one in the night, one in the day, running around. I was going from home from Sunday morning. I was coming Thursday home. Thursday, not Thursday, Thursday. I was working so much until I was getting ill after ill after ill after ill. All the time I was here, it's short of staff. You need to help us. I don't have someone to replace you. You need to come here to work for us. All the time it was an excuse. Never it was about money. In some sort of way I was feel happy when I was receive money. But 70% it was because we don't have staff. We need your help. So all the time it was about that. How many times I heard the people crying, I don't have food to come to cover, please come here, I don't have staff. Who is gonna help my mom? Who is gonna stay with my mom? You need to help my mom because I don't trust no one. So people was pushing the perfect button to help them. So I was pushing myself to work a lot. I've been ill my entire life. No ill like I got some problem, health problem. It was because I was all the time exhausted. I was damaged my back. I was have sciatica problem, muscle problem, tunnel carpal problem, spine problem, chest problem. I was have COVID. Yes, because I was exhausted. All the time we're pushing ourselves to go to work. It doesn't matter how hard we feel. Every morning we are so tired to stand up from the bed, so tired. And all the time we're rushing to do, go to shopping, clean the house, put the washing machine, pay the bills. You're working so hard for everything. My entire life I heard it's a must to do it. It's a must to be strong. It's a must. Doesn't matter how much you want to fight, cry, sleep. It's not possible. You need to go to work. My entire life I heard you need to go to work to pay the bills. You need to do that because if you don't do it, no one is gonna do for you. My entire life. So I learned you need to have your own house. I came in this country in UK in 2014. I was paid rent for the people who was become rich after I paid the rent. So I said in 3 years I don't want to make no one rich to pay a lot of money. So I decided to apply for mortgage. Believe me, I've been working so hard, me and my boyfriend. Most of the time I was have two jobs, just working. My entire life I've been judged because I was getting ill, just because I'm fat. But nobody listened when I was tired, when I was tell to everyone, I'm exhausted, I'm angry. Most of the time when we are tired and we can't tell to no one because no one is gonna understand us. Everyone they think she's stronger, she need to be here. They'll put more item in your back. They'll work more on yourself. I don't worry, she can handle, she's stronger. But no one knows you can fail. Yeah, I was strong. I was strong to do 72-hour shift. I was half day when I was walking and my head was like that. I was so tired. If you was put me near to a wall, I was going to sleep. In that stage I was. I was brilliant going to sleep. I was working so hard, almost killing myself twice in the life. I didn't come here on the YouTube to tell you, oh, I worked so hard. I want to tell you to listen your feeling, listen your body. It's good to work. It's fabulous to have a lot of money in the pocket. But no one is gonna listen when you're gonna tell I'm exhausted. No one is gonna listen when you're gonna tell I'm hurt. I want to be hugged. No one. I don't think your manager is gonna listen when you're gonna tell a man I'm exhausted mentally, physically, spiritually. I want to cry. Go to work. You got things to do. You got bills to pay. You want gadget, you want house, you want that, go to work. But when you got ill and you call to the work and you say, I'm ill, the people will say, she pretends she wants to stay home. I heard this all the time. She's been sitting home and I couldn't manage to stand up from my bed. I was have a period that I couldn't use my hands. I was using this part to lift the bottle of water, to drink a little water. Because I couldn't use my hands. I couldn't turn in the bed. That I was so exhausted. When you are so angry, here, you're gonna have chest infection, flu, cold. When you feel no one is gonna listen you, you're gonna be angry all the time. You're gonna you're gonna shout at people. You're gonna put all your anger on everyone because no one is gonna understand you. I know, I've been there. When you want to cry, cry. It's okay to cry. Release. Believe me, the life is so hard sometimes. But you can't tell to the people because after the people say, oh, bless her, oh. But not gonna do nothing to help you. You think someone is gonna come to work for you? You think someone is gonna do something for you? No. So, your big dream, it's okay to have big dreams, to have huge dreams, to work for them. But also, be focused on yourself. Be focused on people around you. Don't work the people. Sometimes, I don't want to put the people to work in the same way how I used to work. Because I know I'm a human being, but I can be a fucking robot and I can work so hard. But after I get ill, and after I say why I'm getting ill, why I'm getting so sensitive, why I took any virus, any cold, everything. Because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I can't sleep in the night. So yeah, a person looking our grandfathers. They was working, wake up very early, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They was going to, you know, working ground worker. Uh, you know, put seeds, working all day long, just to have a little piece of bread on the table. They was working so hard. So we are used to work very hard as a generation. But think about them, they was dying around 50, 60. Yeah, some grandmothers, they was dying 100, 110. I've been working with old people, and the people who was living longer, there was a woman who never worked. Never worked. She was a woman, she was have 110. And I asked her, did you work in your life? No, my husband worked for me. My husband was the only one who was going to work. So looking back, but the men, most of the men die very early. Because the man was working so hard and the woman sitting home. I don't want to blame someone. I don't want to put someone down. Why and why and why? Just I want to tell you, be focused on your feelings. Because all the time we try to be strong, to don't have feelings, to be a rock person. I'm so strong I can lift everything around me. But be focused on you. Don't work yourself so hard. Give a little time to you. Go in bed early, sleep, eat properly. Don't blame everything around you. Is your boss fault? It's your manager fault? It's no. You are your own boss. If you don't want to go to work to do extra time, you're not gonna do it. No one is gonna force you. Maybe they got a sweet tongue and they know how to put you to come to work. But learn to say no. I've been in the place when I was working every Christmas, every New Year. I was at work. I was all the time at work. All the time I was hurt. I don't have staff. I know I don't have no one to replace you. You are the best one. You are stronger than a lot of people. I heard a lot of reasons to tell me to come to work. So I was coming. I was too naive. Too naive. So, yeah, work with yourself. Give time to yourself. Go home. Take a break. Don't go home directly. Go to put the wash machine. Put the hoover. Dust the house. Go to shopping. Give a little time to you. Give half an hour. Nap in the day. If you can nap in the day and you don't break your sleep in the night, nap. If you got time to nap, nap. Give you a little time to rest. Release yourself. Don't put everything in your back and carry on so heavy, because you become sensitive, ill. Yeah? It's not your fault. The people can't handle everything and you need to push yourself to do everything. You need to help yourself. Yeah? Help yourself. No one is gonna be there to help you. Yeah, take care. God bless you. I hope I've been express myself in some sort of way to understand. When you got time for you, have a little self-care. Rest. Don't push yourself to work very hard. I talk in my experience. A person who was doing 72-hour shift, 14-hour shift. I'm talking my experience because I push myself. No to prove to the people, to prove to myself I can do it. So I saw it. I can do it. So yeah, God bless you. Bye.